Pop out, did you make this?
Here I have some AP1 S2000 wheels that have 215/60 series tires. Very big, right? And that's why we haven't used these on a Honda, or at least one of our Hondas, because those usually fit on a CRV. It actually came off of a CRV. But I want to get some smaller tires, maybe like some 205 45s or 195 45s. And we could go low like these. But first, I need to clean these things. These things are very dirty. I want to clean them and try to polish them as best as we can, and like, you know, get all the corrosion and all that. Like, there's a lot of it, right? I think that's a clear or whatever. Got little spiders on them. But this wheel is actually one of the dirtiest wheels, obviously, besides it being very dirty, corroded, whatever, the clear coat. But this one, I think axle broke, and there's a lot of gunk from the axle, so we gotta clean them. Let's get to work on these wheels. Here I have one of the back of the wheel cleaned up real nice. This is actually the one that the axle busted and leaked all the dang it, what's it called? it leaked all the axle grease. There you go, grease. And yeah, it's all clean now. I just use some soapy water, like a Scotch-Brite kinda, and then some sandpaper to get it to like the aluminum a little bit. And then I'll probably sand it down more and polish it, but let's get the rest of these looking like this one. I guess I skipped a little too far forward because I got the tire off, and I did that a little earlier by myself. Little interesting. I just really wanted to try to take out the tire, and it's a lot of back-breaking work, so this is the one where I took out the tire. Maybe I might take out the rest, but time to sand what's left. There's a lot of oxidation or whatever in the finish that they have from the OEM factory, but we're gonna get all that out with like 220 grit and try to sand it up all the way to 3000 grit, and we put mother's polish, get this wheel looking shiny. I want this thing to look as close as I can to like mirror finish, because I love the chrome styles. And then we're gonna get this on the Integra, but that's in the future. That's gonna be it for this video, even though it wasn't really a thing crazy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to show you guys how I'm gonna take off this fat tire, right? This tire's for like a CRV setup, which obviously we're not running it on a CRV. So I'm gonna take out the tire so I can polish these things real nice and like get around the lip and everything and do all that. Also, it's easier to store without the fat tire. And also, the main reason why I'm taking off these tires is so I could sell these tires maybe on like Facebook for like $100 or something like that. I mean, they're really good, nice. They're like BF Goodrich. They have like a lot of life tread left, and hopefully I could get like at least 150 or something like that for these tires, and I could put that towards new tires for these wheels. Cause your boy's on a budget, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna attempt to show you guys how to take off this tire. It's gonna be an interesting process. I did one yesterday, just like I wanted to see if I could even do it, if it was even possible for me to do it at home. But I did it, and my back's kind of hurting because it's a lot of work, and also I don't have any tools. I'm literally just using like a thick flathead and like an axle breaker tool, and I'll be breaking the bead with my dad's GSR because of the weight. I could break the bead. So first of all, we're gonna use this custom tool I made to take out the air with the valve stem thing, and let's do that real quick. And just pop this off, and then you slide this in there, twist. then all the air comes out. This is where the Dawn dish soap comes in handy. You're gonna need this to people use soapy water, but I'm not gonna lie. I try to use soapy water, and I mean soapy water works, but I needed straight Dawn soap because it's pretty hard to take off this bead with literally no tools. So I just go around the tire bead and put the Dawn dish soap around it, put a little bit of water on it, and we'll take it to the GSR. Just went around the area. Then I'm gonna turn on the water just a little bit. A little bit of water. And now we're gonna take it to the GSR. The bead has been broken. Now let's roll this thing back to the grass. This is the hard part. Getting the wheel fully out of this. Some more. Just like that. I don't know if I got that on camera fully, but I think it took like 15 minutes. Nice. As you can see, I have all the S2000 rims with no tires on them. And I have the tires right here. And I will be posting this on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully I could get like some money, some cash, so I could put that towards new tires. I said these are actually pretty decent tires. They, was it BF Goodrich? And they got like some pretty good tread left. So, pretty sure someone's gonna pick them up, hopefully. And we could get some tires for these bad boys. But in the meantime, what I'm gonna be doing now is polishing these things. Getting them nice and shiny, hopefully closest as we can to a mirror finish. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. Peace.